Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for adding your energy to this powerful call. Focusing on your breath. Taking a nice, slow, deep breath. Exhaling through your mouth. Deep inhale to the bottom of your spine. And a slow exhale. Again. And imagine that all the streams of energy that are out there from you are now coming back into your physical body, calling all of your energy back as you drop into this moment, fully present, fully aware, here and now. You're barefoot on the earth, watching the morning sun in your favorite spot on earth, in a beautiful, tranquil, peaceful place. Feeling the grass beneath your feet, or the dirt or the sand, wherever you might be. With our intention, let's become deeply rooted and fully grounded into the crystalline core, the sacred heart of Mother Earth. Connecting to her fifth dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth dimensional record keeper crystals. Connecting our heart and mind with the heart and mind of our Mother, Father God. And seeing, intending, and knowing that our heart line is straight, strong, and bright as we connect heaven and earth. If you have a candle, light it now. Our Violet Star Candle Lighting, page 156. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the Violet Star Angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, we call upon you now and ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic being, around our space, home, and property, around our family, friends, loved ones, animal companions, and around planet Earth and all life upon her. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame and cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every breath we take. And seal this divine protection now around the new earth and all life upon her. We thank you. It is done. Let's join forces now and connect in consciousness at the violet star, fifth dimensional pyramid of power. Taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. We invite all those in need of healing to come forth on the amethyst crystal table, including ourselves, our loved ones and friends, and you may say their names out loud or silently if you desire. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continues throughout this call and for as long as needed, in alignment with each being's highest good and God's will. It is done. Shift your focus now to your heart center. Taking a slow, deep, heart-centered breath. And visualize now the blue flame, the yellow gold flame, and the crystalline pink flame burning bright in the sacred space of your heart. The sapphire blue flame and crystalline pink flame are now expanding in size and merging, creating the violet flame. Beloved Saint Germain, I call upon the sacred violet flame now. Move through my body, my mind, and my energy field. Purify what feels heavy. Awaken what is ready to remember the light. Help me ascend into clarity, peace, and divine alignment. I let lower energy return to the light. I do not need to carry it anymore. With each breath, I soften. With each breath, I receive. Step into the flame and let it meet you with grace. set your intentions. Page 33, our Declaration of Independence. Let's feel the power in each word that we speak or say silently. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart consonants. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness. As our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 0. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life forth. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life. And so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. Together we invoke the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns to transmute back into light every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief humanity has ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. And so it is. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my eternal Schumann residence and the Schumann residence of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann residence in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for our life on Earth. So be it. I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother God. I consecrate my holy breath and my life force to be the open door for the infinite light of God that is now exponentially intensifying through my golden thread of life with every breath I take. And so it is. Page 62, Lady Charity, and after we'll sit in her energy for a minute. I call upon Lady Charity, Archangel of the Third Ray. I, who have known ignorance, bigotry, and injustice, will be a shining example of unconditional love and pure intention. I will always endeavor to understand and forgive, knowing that each person is on their own sacred journey, and they must learn their lessons in their own way and in their own time. I claim the purity of my divine self, so that it will shine radiantly for all to see and share in its warmth. I will share my gifts of abundance, and I will be charitable in thoughts, action, and deeds. I will personify the qualities of understanding, clear perception, and divine wisdom. Page 200. I am that I am. My I am presence is an intelligent being of light with a pure and perfect consciousness. It is the only begotten child of God. It is the divine me. Where my attention is, there I am. Whatever I focus my thoughts and feelings on, I manifest in my life experiences. Therefore, I choose to perpetually hold my attention on my I am presence and the kingdom of heaven, which is within my heart flame. Within the sacred space, God's will is the only will acting, and God's perfect results are assured. I am one with all life. The separation is no more. My I am presence is now the divine director of all of my material experiences. I give my I Am Presence freedom of action in every facet of my life. I am outpicturing my I Am Presence through my fifth-dimensional crystal and solar light bodies as I advance on the path of light. My I Am Presence is manifesting tangibly within my being and environment as I co-create the new earth. I am that I am, and so it is. Page 194, Returning to Christ Consciousness. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of all humanity. What I invoke from myself, I invoke on behalf of every person on earth, in perfect alignment with each one's divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. This is possible because we are one and there is no separation. On the holy breath, I now breathe in and out deeply and rhythmically through my heart chakra. With every in-breath, I align with the love of my Father, Mother God, and the sacred breath of the Holy Spirit. With every out-breath, my God parents open my heart chakra to new breaths and project their divine love and power into the physical plane of earth. Through this activity of light, the portal within my right brain hemisphere and my heart chakra, through which the love of my Mother God originally flowed to bless all life on earth, is once again opening to full breath. As the full divine potential of my Mother God's pink flame of comprehensive divine love pulsates through my heart chakra, it is brought into perfect balance with my Father God's blue flame of divine will and power, which is also pulsating within the divinity of my heart. My newly balanced heart flame has a dual pulsation. The first pulsation is the in-breath, assimilating and absorbing the power and love of my Father, Mother God. The second pulsation is the out-breath, expanding and radiating out the power and love of my Father, Mother God. My heart flame is the inward portal for my return to Christ consciousness. It is also the open door that will allow me to once again communicate with my I Am Presence and the company of heaven. It is through this open door that the blessings from my Father, Mother God, and the realms of illumined truth radiate outward into my daily life. On the holy breath, my return to Christ consciousness and my inner journey back to my Father, Mother God are balanced with my outer service to humanity and all life. It is within this balance that I open my heart chakra once again to the perpetual flow of my Mother God's pure divine love. My Father God's blue flame of power and my Mother God's pink flame of divine love are now balanced within my heart flame. These two aspects of my Father, Mother God now merge into the magnificent violet flame of God's infinite perfection. This sacred fire blazes up from my heart chakra and expands into my physical brain structure, activating my spiritual brain centers, which consist of my pineal, pituitary, and hypothalamus glands, and the ganglionic center at the base of my brain. The activation of my spiritual brain centers creates a sacred space for the opening of my crown chakra. As this occurs, a greatly intensified frequency of the yellow gold flame of Christ consciousness begins flowing from the very heart of God into Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love. These brand new frequencies of Christ consciousness now flow through my I Am Presence and my crown chakra into my pineal gland. With this influx of light, the highest frequencies of Christ consciousness that I am capable of integrating flow through my pineal gland into my mental and emotional bodies. As I return to Christ consciousness, my heart and mind are recalibrated to higher frequencies of divine love, oneness, and reverence for all life than I have experienced since humanity's fall from grace eons ago. The illusions of separation and duality are shattered. I now know that I am one with all of the expressions of the sons and daughters of God evolving on earth. At long last, I experience the bliss of knowing that love is all there is, and I am that love, and so it is. Page 199, Co-Creating a Higher Order of Divine Government. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one breath, one voice, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke our Father, Mother God, and the great beings of light associated with co-creating divine government on this blessed planet. We also invoke the mighty archangels and the ascended masters guarding the evolutions of Earth. Now the Goddess of Liberty takes her strategic position at the cardinal point to the north. The Goddess of Divine Justice takes her position at the cardinal point to the east. The Goddess of Freedom takes her position at the cardinal point to the south. And the Goddess of Victory takes her position at the cardinal point to the west. Joining these powerful beings of light are the Goddess of Glory, who takes her position in the center of the earth, and the Goddesses of Oneness and Transfiguration, who take their positions high in the atmosphere above the earth. Joining them in the atmosphere of Earth are the Silent Watchers, who are holding the Immaculate Concept for every government in every country of the world, and the mighty Guardians who are assisting humanity in myriad ways as we empower divine government on planet Earth. Beloved beings of light, we ask that you now blaze the most intensified frequencies of divine will, divine love, and divine enlightenment from the very heart of our Father, Mother God, through the heart flame of every person who is now or ever will be in the future involved with the governments of Earth in any way. Awaken every one of these people to the profound opportunity and the awesome responsibility they have during this cosmic moment. Enlighten them to the profound truth that it is time for divine government to manifest now. In the name, love, wisdom, power, and authority of the beloved presence of God, I am, blazing in my heart and the hearts of all humanity, and by the power of light's victory, now made manifest on earth, we invoke Saint Germain and Lady Portia, Elohim Estrella, and Archangel Michael and his legions of power and protection. Beloved ones, come forth now. Gather up every electron of precious life energy that is being expended by humanity at this time. Instantaneously, transmute this energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into light. Blaze the new solar violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around this life energy until every atomic and subatomic particle and wave is reflecting the immaculate concept of its original divine potential. Beloved ones, weave this purified life energy into the collective cup of humanity's consciousness so that every electron of precious life energy expended by humanity at this time will be used to expand the patterns of perfection for divine government in our new solar reality on Mother Earth. Archangel Michael, we ask that you now direct your angels of power and protection to descend into Washington, D.C. and the surrounding suburban areas. With their swords of blue flame, cut free, cut free, cut free every force of government that is not of the light. Encapsulate these energies in your ring pass knot of God's first cause of perfection. Now, mighty Estrella, we ask that you direct your legions of the cosmic circle of white lightning to purify, purify, purify every electron of this energy. Beloved Archangel Michael and mighty Estrella, now raise every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace as our Father, Mother God encode the patterns of divine government into every particle and wave of this life energy. Beloved Archangel Michael and mighty Estrella, we ask that you now direct your legions to expand this divine service into the governments in every state, city, town, and homestead in the United States of America. Encapsulate these energies into your ring pass knot of God's first cause of perfection and your cosmic circle of white lightning. Cut free, cut free, cut free, and purify, purify, purify every force of government that is not of the light. Beloved Archangel Michael and mighty Estrella, now raise every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace as our Father, Mother God encode the patterns of divine government into every particle and wave of this life energy. Beloved ones, now expand this divine service into the governments in every country, nation, city, province, town, and hamlet on earth. Encapsulate these energies into your ring pass knot of God's first cause of perfection and your cosmic circle of white lightning. Cut free, cut free, cut free, and purify, purify, purify every force of government that is not of the light. Beloved Archangel Michael and mighty Estrella, now raise every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace as our Father, Mother God encode the patterns of divine government into every particle and wave of this life energy. Beloved legions of light, now in the full authority of God's will on earth, we command that every location where negativity was removed from the governments of the world, a template for God's comprehensive divine love, Christ consciousness, and divine government has been permanently established now and forever. We now seal this invocation in the divine will and comprehensive divine love of our Father, Mother God. And we decree through all levels of consciousness, victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. And so it is. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am that I am. The decree for the earth and her nations. In the full power and authority of the beloved presence of God, I am. We, the children of earth, humbly come to the heart of our Father, Mother God, to invoke into the physical plane of earth the most intensified activity of God's will and divine love ever manifested in the history of time. We invoke the legions of light serving Mother Earth to absorb this divine essence into every fiber of their beings and to project it into the heart flame and conscious mind of every person associated with the governments of this planet at every level. Blaze the cosmic flames of God's will and divine love through each of these souls and clear away any destructive activity of their own free will, which might attempt to rush in and impede their conscious desire to do God's will. Help them to remain obedient to the law of harmony and to be God in action at all times. Seal all governmental positions, individually and collectively, in the radiance of God's will and divine love. Reveal through the flame of illumined truth the divine purpose and plan for each office and each individual, and to give to each person the spiritual courage and desire to fulfill that plan perfectly. Let the light of God that is always victorious enlighten and lead all of humanity everywhere, even as I call. Let God's will and the love of God manifest in, through, and around all of the governments of the world, now and forever. I so decree it and accept it done as the presence of God I am. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. And in the book, The Violet Flame, The Game Changer, pages 32, 37, and 38. Each decree once each. I am the violet flame. Freedom is my game. I am the violet flame. Forgiveness always reigns. I am the violet flame, transmuting stress and strain. I am the violet flame, embracing all in thy name. Violet flame, enfold me in forgiveness of self and others, transmuting the memories that bind in color, birthing forth feelings of compassion and grace, remembering that love is the answer in every case. I am the violet flame blazing through my veins, infusing my blood with life force flow. I am the violet flame blazing through my feet, carrying me on my journey without defeat. I am the violet flame blazing through my bones, strengthening my alignment in harmonious tones. I am the violet flame blazing through my eyes, discerning what's mine to do, bringing my talents into view. I am the violet flame blazing through my ears, hearing the angels' whispers loud and clear. I am the violet flame blazing through my heart, beating with my true spirit and loving thoughts. I am the violet flame blazing through my hands, bestowing healing to me and all I can. I am the violet flame blazing through my mind, transmuting miscreations into the light of the divine. I am the mighty violet flame. I am the invincible violet flame. I am the unstoppable violet flame. I am calling forth its spiritual power to cleanse my chakras each and every hour, to align the spin, the sheen, the shimmer, to balance, enhance, and discover. Revitalizing my root chakra to trust all is well, scintillating my sacral to embody pure pleasure, illuminating my solar plexus to confidently create, opening my heart to compassionately love, strengthening my throat to speak only truth, clearing my third eye to intuitively imagine, expanding my crown to embrace who I am. Our closing prayer, page 152. Sealed in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, I send forth my gratitude to the beloved presence of God, I am, in me and in all humanity, to the great host of ascended masters, the cosmic beings, the angelic host, and the elemental kingdom who have served all life this day. I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail, through which the light of creation will flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take, empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. I realize the oneness of all life, and in deep humility, I bow before the light of the cosmos as I serve as a pulsation of light in the body of the Supreme Source, I am. And so it is, for I have decreed it in God's most holy name, I am. Extinguish your candle. Thank you for being here and sharing this space. Take a deep breath and carry this energy with you into your week. Let the violet flame continue its work, clearing, renewing, and guiding you forward. Let it settle. Let it support you. The violet flame goes with you, sparking change onward and upward.